just got our muller wired up and welded up. This is sort of what it looks like. It's obviously going to have sand in there. There's a little trap door. These are our 50-pound wheels with aluminum tires, cast iron, bored out, bolted on trailer hubs. These are on pivots. So this just has the weight of the wheel, and then the plows, one on the inside pushing the sand out, and then of course that one on the outside pushing it in. If we want to run it very briefly. Here we have a 2 horsepower gearbox. It's 40 to 1. I don't know the exact ratio, but it's right. This is an 1.5 inch steel shaft. There's a pipe that goes over this, and of course the shaft comes up through the bottom through that inner pipe. Oops, I've got to look what I'm pointing at here. The shaft goes through this inner pipe up through, and then so sand would have to come all the way up here and then back down to get into the bearing on the bottom. Of course, we don't expect a whole ton of sand up here on this one. And then these have seals, multiple seals in here that will hopefully keep the sand out, and if and when they don't fail, we replace the seals, and then we replace the bearings and or hubs. I think that's it. What's the dimensions of this, the ID? It's 20...
The diameter of the muller is 30 inches.
30 inches. So this is 30 inches across and being driven with a 1750 RPM, 2 horsepower Harbor Freight compressor duty motor with a gearbox that kicks that down. What was the ratio, like 40 to 1 or something? 40 to 1. So you can do the math, basically 1800 divided by 40, 4 into 180 is 4, 16, 20, 45 RPM if I'm doing the math right, minus a little bit for slip on the motor. So probably in the 42 RPM range. We may yet coat the bottom of this with something, we'll see. That was the original plan, was to keep the iron wheels and the iron bottom from corroding off into the sand and fluxing the sand for when we're doing iron casting for aluminum. Of course it won't matter. But anyway, some of the it has some nice welds and it has some adequate welds. So we'll see. Get some sand in here and try it out. Got all the shovels in there though.
Well, I can drop it in from above.
Well, let's start it
There you go.
slow and see how it goes, right? Okay, first time with the sand muller. Very exciting. I'd say the inner plow might need to extend out a little bit more, or maybe just put more sand in it.
Yeah, because it's made like the half-inch bed of sand that we had planned in there.
It's a lot quieter now. It doesn't seem like it's slowing it down at all.
Let's spray some water in
We can. It's breaking up the lumps right now. Just whatever you do, don't get the shovel caught in there, right?
That's called excitement.
You could put a screen over it.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, but then you're limited to the size of lumps that'll go through it.
Well, it could be
One lump or two.
It could be 2 by 2 inch, or just something to keep the
Shovel out.
shovel from falling in.
Well, that's just your job.
Cool.
Yeah, it's sort of working.
almost wonder if it has enough residual moisture in the sand just from the other sand.
So the way I'm looking at the outer shovel. I think needs to go, not pushing it quite so far in.
And the inner one needs to go more out.
Yeah.
Because the center of the pile is sort of on the inside of the
wheel.
center
Well, it is
of the wheel.
pushing. The outside one is pushing it under the wheels.
Too much.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what they should do is leave the
pile should be
top
right in
of
the
the
middle
pile.
wheel.
Yeah, the pile should be in the middle of the path of the wheels. And the outer one's pushing it in a little bit too much, and the inner one isn't pushing it out enough. But I mean, that being said, the wheels are wide enough, and
It's
they're
quieter than
hitting.
the cement mixer.
Oh yeah, and it's probably done now. I mean, it's probably if we stopped it and
So do you hydrate it once it's in the bins then?
No, you do it while it's in here. But I mean, I'm looking at it. It doesn't.
I see
Doesn't
the
look-
limits
I
of the
think
little-
there's enough residual moisture.
Do you want to stop it and we'll see what it feels like? Sweet. Yay! Sand muller. So I wonder if we could get like a 5-gallon bucket's worth in there at a time. We're just gonna have to experiment with a little bit. And we could also experiment putting a little bit of water in with a sprayer too. Not a ton, but a little bit. Because I know some parts of the sand were pretty dry. That's cool. A long time in the making, right? Well, definitely the extra load is not slowing it down. I don't know if it's mixing as well now being so full, but let it go and see, I guess. Or is it, do you think the sand being that high risks getting into the bearing seals it more?
Well, it definitely does.
We'll spray some water in there and see what it does. Let the sprayer go. Just a little bit. We don't need to go crazy with it, but pump it up. If we pump you off. I think it probably is possible to get it too full. Okay, just let it mix up a little bit. It's been going about 2 minutes now.